Yo. So we're in here. This is the 4th episode. We got a special guest with us named Decoy. What's up with it, bro? What's up?
What's cracking?
And this episode is brought to you by La Calera Taco Shop, Anthony's Landscape, and Cam's Fresh Squeezed Lemonade. Go follow him on Instagram.
Go follow him.
Hit them all.
So what you been up to, bro?
Man, just doing these promos, bro. You know what I mean? Everywhere. Arizona to Cali.
What you doing as far as in the promos? Like, what are you doing for businesses? And
Yeah, I do businesses, brands, artists, rappers, local rappers.
I've seen that.
LA rappers. I'm everywhere, bro.
That's
Shit,
tight,
I mean,
bro.
first and foremost, for people that don't know, this is Decoy. Originally where you from, and you from, give a little bit about yourself and what you do or.
Yeah, my name's Decoy Muñoz. I'm a professional dancer. I've been featured on So You Think You Can Dance. Travel to China for a bunch of TV shows every year. Teach kids. I've been dancing all my life. Since I was 5 years old, and I'm 27 now. So I've just been doing it ever since.
What was that dance show you said that you were on?
I was on
the
So
TV one.
I was on So You Think You Can Dance.
That's the one with that big ass stage and all that shit.
Yeah. And then I was on America's Got Talent. I was on the BET Awards.
What was the one that was on your page? The one where the judges and shit.
Oh, that was So You Think You Can Dance.
So you think you can dance?
Yep.
That shit look hard, bro. That shit was tight. Like where was that at? Where did that go down?
That was in LA.
LA?
Yeah. That was at Universal's.
That's tight,
Yeah.
dog.
Okay.
Shit, that's
How
fucking
did that
dope.
come about? Is that someone gave you a call, or is that something you went and auditioned for, or?
So crazy thing about it is that I didn't even audition, bro. They hit me up through Instagram, and I guess one of the guys that is a producer for that show has been following me for like years.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I was just.
No shit.
I have like a lot of followers now to the point where like I can't really like go into detail of like who actually like fucks with me like that, or like follows me. You know what I mean? And he had hit me up and he was like, "Hey, I want you to be on So You Think You Can Dance, like the main show, like, and you don't even got to audition." I'm just like, I guess they have a bunch of producers there that go and find talent.
Okay.
So there's like a couple people that get invited to the show, and there's a couple people that have to audition for the show.
I was gonna ask that. Like I was gonna say, because normally I think you would audition, right? Like if you were someone trying to get on there, right?
True. Yep.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
So the talent spoke for itself, and you just went from there with it, right?
Yeah, bro. And I'm blessed. You know what I mean? Like, if it wasn't for God, you know what I mean, or my son, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
Yeah.
You said you're a born dancer, so like, was it always breakdancing, or was it like, you know what I'm saying? Was it like?
So when I was like, because I grew up in LA, bro. Like I was born in LA, like in Pacoima, like the valley. You know what I mean? 818 Valley, 213. You know what I mean?
Shout out to 818.
Yeah, I learned from cousins, bro. Like, but they weren't like actual like legit dancers, bro. It was just like they were just like gangster motherfuckers. Just teaching me little shit here and there at the.
That's usually how it is,
Yeah,
too, dog.
bro,
You know,
yeah.
you're at the party with somebody, or you fucking, and you see them. Everybody's, hey, start popping, full start messing around.
Because we're a little older, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie, we tried breakdancing when we were growing up, and like, you know what I'm saying? We were just kids. Like, I mean, it wasn't nothing like on your level, but like, I mean, all of Avondale used to breakdance. You know what I'm saying?
There was, I feel like there was a time where like we kind of went like as growing up, we kind of went through all the elements of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Where it was like the breakdancing first.
That's what's crazy because that's what I'm about to get into. Of like how I
the
grew into it.
breakdancing, and then it went. Then the graffiti.
Yeah.
Then from graffiti started making music, and like you know what I'm saying. It's where it kind of just like elevated over time, and just being a student of the game almost in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Just for the love for it. You know?
Yeah,
like,
bro.
For sure.
And when I actually seen like breaking, bro. Like it was at a dude. I don't know if it was my cousin, like on my mom's side or on my dad's side, but we went to this wedding, bro, and I forgot whose wedding it was. I gotta ask my mom, but I went there, bro, and I was with my brother at the time. My brother tattoos,
right?
So he was dancing with me at the time. So it was me and my brother. I have a twin brother that I was dancing with growing up.
Okay.
And I was there, and my cousins, bro, like my mom was like, "Look at your cousins," you know, and they're spinning on their head, bro, and I didn't know what it was at the time. I thought they were just like doing some crazy shit. You know what I mean? So like it went over my head, bro. I was like, "What is this?" You know what I mean? Like nobody told me that day, but I was trying to mimic like my cousins like at the wedding that day. Yeah. Like I was doing the worm and fucking just doing all kinds of crazy shit, bro. Like standing on my head and like, cause I was so little, bro, at the time, so I could like lift myself up and maneuver myself. So ever since that day, bro, I just been like starstruck, bro. Like just like wow, like this is crazy. Like I want to do what they're doing because my family pushed me to the middle, like at that wedding. You know what I mean? And they're like try it, and like me and my brother were in there just getting down. You know what I mean? Like, and it was crazy, bro. Like ever since that day, I was like, I'm never gonna stop dancing. I'm never gonna stop trying to practice this craft. You know what I mean?
Yeah, real shit. Let me ask you this: out of Beat Street and breaking, which one's your favorite?
Damn, I gotta put me on the spot like that.
Yeah, dog.
I would have to say breaking, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. I fucking love Beat Street.
I like
dog.
them both.
Beat Street was
Beat
like,
Street's dope though.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
Beat
Crazy
Street
Legs is
tight.
in that.
Yeah,
And that
There's only
bro.
kind of like
crazy
2 or
fucks
3
in that.
break that
Yeah.
you see really that are big
Yeah.
ones, but like at least breaking 1 and 2, there's a lot of
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
dope little shit
that
in
was
there
my
too,
go-to.
so.
I remember I would watch that, and then fucking we would break dance after. Like we'd mess
real
around
shit.
and like
Yeah.
you know that we would try to do the
No,
shit
'cause
that they were
breakdance
doing
is
and
big
shit.
out.
Like,
Like it's it's huge now, but it's always been big out here
Oh,
in
yeah,
Arizona.
for
We
sure.
grew up. There was
Yeah.
old slam jams, and they used to have the I forgot what it's called, Battle of the Breakers right here at Westview. That
yeah,
shit
I was gonna
huge,
ask him, but
and all that type of stuff.
were you in Arizona around that time when they were doing that shit back in the day? This probably had to be like late '90s, I think.
Yeah, I was born in 97, bro.
Yeah, he's 27,
1997.
How old are you?
27.
27?
Yes.
No shit. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what's
I'm
up.
a young gun, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, I think
So-
it's the tats and everything, dog. It makes
Yeah,
you
it's
look
because
a little
my
bit
brother,
older
bro,
and
that
shit,
fool be,
dog.
that fool
Look-
be like slanging them up, bro. Like he's a badass tattoo artist. You can go follow him at Tatman 10. You know what I mean?
make sure you
Tat
follow
underscore
him.
man
Shit.
10.
Were
know
you
what I
the
mean?
guinea pig when he first started?
Yeah, I mean, like he was practicing on me. I'm not gonna lie, he was practicing on me, but bro, I wouldn't even call this practice, dog. Like, cause like I feel like I earned every tattoo that I got
Yeah,
that
real
day. You know what I
shit.
mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
growing
hell
up and
yeah.
shit. You know what I mean? Because it was from my brother, and you know what I mean. So
And
yeah, I
you said
feel
that's
like
your twin, right? You
Yeah.
got a twin.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's what's up, man. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
so yeah, he was tattooing, bro. I remember there's times where he would be tatting me. And like my mom would go to sleep because my mom had like 4 jobs at one point, bro, growing up. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
that's all I had growing up. That's all we had. My brother and sister, you know, my brothers and sister. But there's this time where because my brother wears a headlamp, bro, like to tattoo people and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And, like he'll have like a construction like
Yeah, I know
headlamp
what you're
and
talking
shit.
about. No.
And he was tatting me up, bro, like in the living room, right?
Yeah,
And my
yeah.
mom was asleep at the time, so all the lights were off, bro. It was pitch black in my living room, bro. But the only thing that was on was his headlight.
headlight?
He'd be tatting me,
Is
right?
the
And then my
headlamp
mom
and shit
would,
up?
like we could hear my mom's. We know what my mom's door sounds like when she opens it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It has that little like like when you open it and shit.
Yeah.
And she opened it, and my brother was like. And he turned the lamp off, and we were just sitting there, bro. Like, and he was like this, like mid on my arm.
Yeah. Mid.
Like, turned the tattoo machine off real quick, and like, a couple minutes rolled by. He's like, and she would slowly close the door and like shut the door, and we'd wait like 10 minutes, and this fool would just put it back on and just start
Started
tattooing
tatting
me
shit.
again, dog. You know what I mean?
When'd you get your first tat?
Shit, I got my first tat, bro. Was this Muñoz right here on my arm? But I got that shit. Yeah, I was like 12 years old, bro.
12?
Yeah, when I got my
Fuck,
first
yeah.
tat.
My first tat was, I think I was 15. When was your first tat?
Yeah.
You're 18, like when I was fucking
16.
Yeah.
No, I was like 17 or 18. I think 'cause my mom had the sign for the, so I
Yeah.
think it was under 18.
Yeah.
My
for
mom
sure.
had dared me that day. She's like, I dare you to get that. Like, I'm gonna whoop your ass if you get it. And I was like, so I can get it? And
Yeah.
she's like, I'm gonna whoop your ass, kid, if you get it. And an hour later, she comes in. She's like, "What are you doing, Mondo? What are you doing?"
For real.
You're
Trying
all
to have
told
me
me to
wash
get
it
it
off.
and
I was like,
shit.
"You said that you dared me to get it, so I got it."
My
Like,
little
what?
son has a tattoo right now, and that shit kind of like it's sweet. Like I was like, what? Like I was pissed, and my mom was like, you're covered. Like how are you gonna like say that?
you know,
He's
you did the-
17,
you did
my
the
son's a
same
little older.
shit, like-
He's 17, but she's like, come on, and it's little, it looks nice and shit, but I'm just like, nah, it kind of broke me a
Yeah.
little bit. But like, it is what it is, you know. It is what it is and shit. So
You had to pull out the belt real quick, like,
right,
I
whoop
know,
his ass,
right?
whoop that tat off his ass or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, bro. I think that's just how it was growing up for me, though, man. I had a lot of time on my hands, bro, because, like I said, my mom was working 4 jobs at one point. And so my dad was gone, fool. Like, you know what I mean? He wasn't
Yeah.
really a part of my life, like, as much as, like, how my mom was, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Got you.
my mom would be gone, and it would just be me and my brothers and my sister, bro. So
Got you.
I basically did what they did, you know?
Yeah.
They're smart at what they did, you know what I mean? Like, they always did cool shit, though, bro. They were
Yeah.
doing graffiti, you know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
they're doing graffiti, fucking.
I mean, especially if you're from
breakdancing and
Cali,
shit.
bro. You know how it is out there in
Yeah,
Cali.
yeah.
Like,
Fast
they're,
lifestyle.
yeah, that
Shout
shit's
out
it's
Cali, man. We fuck with
it's
Cali.
big
Yeah.
out there with the graffiti and all that shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know how that is. So
But
you're right in the epicenter of it, you know?
Yeah, I got like both like genres, bro, from Cali to AZ. You know what I mean? So because I was
when'd
going
you
back
make
and
the
forth.
move to AZ? How old
Shit,
were
I was
you?
young, bro, hella young. So,
So you went to grade school and high school and shit out here in AZ?
Yeah.
What school?
Yeah.
What school did you go to?
shit, a lot.
Yeah, I bounced around. and
Everybody we
shit.
interview, like
Yeah.
Arizona, we're like, where'd you go to high school? Like,
A
I
lot.
got kicked out. I was fine.
Yeah.
Everybody's got the same
They're
shit.
like,
Like all of
a lot.
us too. Like we did. We went to
Yeah.
different schools and shit.
That's
I mean,
funny.
I think the school I went to the most was Kellis, Raymond S. Kellis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys know where that's at?
Yeah,
What
it's
side
in
of
Glendale.
town? Glendale.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, I
when
went
you
there.
came down here, where did you? What part of town did you move to?
I was
Or-
in Peoria, bro.
In Peoria?
Yeah.
That makes
Peoria,
sense.
like on Olive right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean?
Yep.
So
I used to rap
how
right there.
is the life of a dancer, man? Is it like a up and down? I mean, because we're former musicians. A lot of people know us. I mean, we're still doing music. Don't I want to say former? You know, don't get that shit twisted. You know, he's got new music and shit coming out. So
Hey, you guys are doing the damn thing, bro.
yeah,
I
you know
see
what
you
I'm
guys
saying?
everywhere.
Yeah, we do.
You
You
know
know,
what
I hate shit,
Oh,
but
yeah.
like, I mean, you know, it's up and downs, man. You know, especially with kids and paying bills and
Yeah,
stuff. So is
yeah.
it, you know, how is it being a dancer as a
I think it's
full
the same,
time? You know,
the same way, bro. Like you know what I mean? Like you can go get a regular job right now and you'll be you'll be good. You know what I mean? But you know that you got to wake up at a certain time and do it. And like,
Yep.
I was at a point where I was like, I don't want to do this shit the rest of my life. Like throwing boxes in the back of a diesel truck. Like,
Yeah, I feel it.
I was like, that shit ain't me. Because as I was throwing those boxes, bro, I was still fucking popping as I was throwing the boxes. Like, with my speaker right there in
You
the
were
back
like
of the
Turbo. You did the
Yeah,
the
bro, I
sting.
swear to God. The fucking
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah, you with the Amazon and shit. You know what I
That's
mean?
funny,
yeah.
bro. That's
I was
funny.
like that, bro, and everyone knew me like that at work. And like my own boss knew who I was, bro.
It's dope.
Yeah.
He knew who I was from TV, bro, because I had went on TV before I got my actual like job and started working. And,
Yeah.
He was like, "Hey man, like stop fucking dancing. What are you doing? Get back to work."
Get your ass to work. and
Like
shit.
I'd be popping food. Like I swear to God, bro, I was in the trailer popping one day, and I was like getting down. And I was like, and like all the boxes were coming down, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like throwing them while I was dancing, and then my boss was walking by, and he was like,
He's
like,
hey,
hey.
shit.
"Get back to work. Stop fucking dancing."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was just shit like that, bro. And yeah, it has its up and downs, you know what I mean? But I think that's what motivates me, bro, to just keep chasing it, you know what I mean? And just
that's
fighting
dope, bro,
for it.
especially at your age. And like, I feel like I said, because we are a little older, I feel like there was a time where like maybe breakdancing would like die down a little, seem like, and right now I feel like it's at a hiatus right now.
Yeah.
I feel like it's coming back. Everything I click on, I always got somebody trying to pop lock, or I see you
bro,
on there
that's
on
the
everybody's
culture
shit.
right
Like,
there, you know what I mean?
I'll
Like,
keep it 100, you
yeah,
know, it feels like
all
it's a
that.
bigger coming back up.
I
You
feel
know?
like a
Yeah.
lot of the styles do that. Like it's like, you know, clothing styles where like shit kind of dies off.
Yeah.
You know, 10 years goes by,
Yeah.
then it starts coming back, you know, or a certain amount of time. And I feel like he mentioned, you know, with the breakdancing shit, like it kind of did the same thing and now it's coming back. It's not really never said died, but it, you know what I mean? Though,
It's
like
more popular, definitely. For
yeah.
sure. I
Yeah.
feel, you
And
know?
like you said, shit, fucking, I can't go through my shit without seeing you fucking dancing for somebody or some shit. But that's tight though. That's what you want.
Yeah.
It shows that you're putting in that work and those footsteps to, you know what I'm saying. And when you're independent and you're doing your own thing like that, bro, you have to. They say, you know, when you own your own business or whatnot, you have to work harder than going to work like a normal 9 to 5
Yeah,
or dorm
that's
shit.
very true, bro.
Yeah,
I
bro.
agree with that 100%,
You know
bro.
what I'm
'cause
saying?
you never know, like, what's going to come next, bro. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, it's up to me, though. In my mind, like, I have to keep telling myself that I'm going to make it. Like, I'm going to be stable with this shit, you know?
have to.
Because if I don't, then, like, you're going to fail, bro. Like, you got to have a mindset of, like, you just got to keep motivating
Right,
yourself,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like,
and like you
know what
said
I mean?
today, you started at what time today doing you know?
Shit, I got up at, like a regular job, bro. Like, I'd be at my collab at like 8 a.m., you know what I mean? 9
You
a.m.
collabed it out, did your thing,
Yeah.
got paid, got out of there, and you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, bro.
that's dope, though. It gives motivation to other dancers. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever give up on your dreams, and that goes for everybody, whether you're doing dancing, rapping, you know, acting.
And there's
whatever you're
a
doing,
lot
it
that
is
comes
what
with
it
that,
is.
bro. I'm not
Yeah.
like, I know the videos that you guys see are just me dancing, but there's a lot that comes with that, bro. Like, I put my body through like hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I bet.
Even behind me doing those videos, I know it looks dope as fuck, but like before I get to that shoot, I stretch. I fucking make sure I drink a lot of water. Fucking,
bet.
you know what I mean? Make sure my mind's good before I get there, and like I'm cool with these people and they're cool with me before I even start doing the video.
Yeah.
There's a lot that goes into those videos, bro. You know what I mean? It's not just me.
It's not just pulling up and
Yeah,
dancing and
and-
shit.
Are you
Yeah.
shooting your own videos now and editing them and shit? You know what I'm saying? That's dope
Damn,
as
that's
fuck.
tight,
Because a
bro.
lot of people don't know that either. They're probably thinking, oh, you got a cameraman coming in. It's
Yeah.
not that hard to know. You're going home, you're editing, adding the music, making it look dope, coming up with the routine or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I respect
There's a lot,
that, bro, 'cause
Yeah,
it's-
there's a lot that goes into that too, bro. Like,
Yeah, fuck yeah. Camera
'Cause-
alone's expensive.
yeah.
Shit,
Yeah.
lights
Oh,
expensive,
yeah.
but
everything.
if anybody's out there and they want to promote their craft, bro, I highly suggest you invest into a good camera. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Before you start filming yourself and shit like that, because that shit boosted my shit hella,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
like
you have
when
to.
I got
and
the
the
camera.
clarity happens. That's where you
Yeah.
you put a little bit of paper into it instead of using something else, phone or whatever. You know what I mean?
And I
For sure.
mainly wanted something that showed like every detail. You know what I mean? Because like if you're using a regular phone, you're not going to be able to see like.
Yeah. She's gonna have to throw it.
You know what I mean? Like when you use a camera, it gets like every like like every detail of what you do. Like even if you're moving like the slowest,
it's the
then you
frames
speed up
per
again,
rate.
you know what I mean?
I think the frames of the, you know, like in a phone, I think it only has so many frames per rate or whatever they say. With the camera, you have way more to where it's
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Frames per minute or some shit like that is what they call it. But no, that does. And like you said, you have to invest in yourself. You know, you can't be cheap and not take that next step and go, because you never know that next investment into your craft could be that takes off, you know, or that helps you take off, or helps you get to that next level. You know what I'm saying? I swear.
That was crazy because when I got that camera, bro, I did a video, bro, and that shit got like, it blew up, bro, like overnight. Like got over like 1 million views like overnight.
Oh,
and
shit.
I fell asleep after I posted it.
Yeah.
Woke up the next day, bro, and I checked it, and the shit like was like blowing up, bro. And I got like 300,000 followers like off of one video.
No shit.
Yeah, and it got like over like 20 million views, bro.
And this
but
is
it
on
was because
Instagram?
I got that camera and it picked up every like aspect of what I was doing, like in that moment when I was dancing. You know what I mean?
Right.
What's your biggest video you got, like real or views wise reels? What's your most?
I think that one I was just talking about, bro. I think it has like 23 million views on Instagram.
Because you're like at a 500,000 followers, right? Or a little bit more and shit, right?
Yeah.
That's dope,
I mean, I always like to say men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. You know, it's like proof in the pudding for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
It's dope as fuck.
Yeah.
It's dope as fuck for
That's
sure.
what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah. So what else do you got coming up as far as, you know, besides the promo shit and all that? What else do you got on your palette?
I think the next thing that I'm doing, bro, is I have a movie being made about me right now. That's in the works.
No
but it's
shit.
gonna be on Netflix.
Hell yeah.
So
That's tight, man.
it's basically, I can't say a lot about it because the director like told me not to bring it out that much, but it's basically just gonna be like about my life, bro, like where I started and like how I got to where I'm at. You know what I mean?
That's dope, bro.
You know
That's
when it's
dope.
coming out?
I don't, bro, but I know it's being
It's in the works,
processed
though.
right
It's
now.
in the works.
So, and I'm gonna be the main guy in it, so I'm gonna have to act. You know what I mean? Like I've done
Yourself
acting
and everything.
before.
Yeah, like a
so,
what do they call self biopic?
yeah, so it's gonna be like one of those, but it's basically gonna be like, do you want to be a dancer or do you want to be like in the streets? You know what I mean? Like you have two routes. You can either get in trouble and like try to make it through the hood, or be a dancer and just like make it out the hood. You know what I mean? That's how it's gonna be.
Actually,
You know what I mean? So
It sounds dope.
That's tight though, man. If we get a little special on Netflix, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Are you gonna be getting paid off of that as far as like the?
I'm not sure yet, but dude, it's so like crazy to even think that I'm probably gonna be a part of a movie soon. You know what I mean?
No, that's dope. Or even,
yeah.
I'm just
and it's
like-
dope that it's not even just you doing your dancing. It's actually about you. It's
Yeah.
like a dope type of thing. Like a
Yeah.
dancer like that is dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
So
The come up, bro, and the story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Now, last time I seen you too, that's what I was gonna ask. And I seen you at the Owassa shit. Shout out to Bobby on a Sunday afternoon. But
Yeah,
you did
Bobby's
the Modelo
the
commercial,
man,
right?
bro. Yeah.
I seen him fucking coming with the Modelo shit. And you had everybody out. How did
Yeah.
that come about? The Modelo thing is just they were messing with your
yeah,
reels
bro.
and shit.
So I
or-
had hit up the guy, right? I had seen him do a commercial before, and I seen it, right? And I was like, it's like, man, that'd be dope as hell if we did a Modelo commercial, you know? And he was like, I'm down, let's do it. You know what I mean? And Modelo was fucking with me already. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they're fucking with all my shit. They would like my videos, and like they've talked to me like through the DM before, and then I was like, I'm gonna dance with your shit, like. And they're like, hell yeah, like, you know what I mean? So
that's tight, man. How
Just-
Modelo hit you? Be like, hey, bro.
Nah,
we
yeah,
want
it's
commercials
crazy,
dope,
bro,
yeah,
right?
it's like
Because
when
we
it
grew up
became-
Modelo time. You know what I mean? And
dog.
shit, you know what I mean? Like,
if any beer company you would probably want to be sponsored by, it'd be Modelo.
Yeah,
like,
bro,
that's
that's
the
shit right there, bro. Yeah.
I think that's a big accomplishment to have under your belt too. You know,
Yeah.
to have that a commercial. You know, by Modelo and all that shit. To
Now, is that maybe going to get some TV time or you know,
we're
like,
hoping,
you know,
yeah, we're gonna like send it in and all that, and I'm pretty sure, bro, it'll get on the TV.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I
I
mean?
could
But
see
it's
it
on
on
the
there.
Pray
socials
on
for
it,
sure,
dog,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's on social media for sure. So
Yeah.
500,000 people are already seeing it right now. you
Yeah,
know
for
what I mean?
sure. I know.
for sure.
I watched that shit. Was dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just the way they put it together and the imagery and everything was super dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it was crazy because there's a lot of people there that didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
Because like we obviously you can't tell everybody that it's happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then there's
Yeah.
a couple fools that were like, hey, you're that break dancer. They always say break dancer, bro, but I'm not a breaker. Like I'm a pop locker, bro.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I pop
yeah.
lock. But
Yeah.
it's cool though. Like I knew growing up back in the day, like they all just said like break dancing. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. You just
And
take
I
it.
was
you know
gonna
what I mean?
ask you that too. So like, is it just pop locking, or you don't do ground moves or
I
nothing
mean,
like
I do
that?
all styles, bro. Like that's how I grew up. You know what I mean? Like I didn't see dancing, and then I just started pop locking. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It was through it was through like breaking, graffiti, you know what I mean? Like all those elements together, like I like fell into popping, bro. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, it was
that's what you gravitated more towards
popping,
too.
Pop locking, you know what I mean?
Man.
That's dope.
That is
I seen you. Obviously, it was Super Show weekend and shit. You had. I seen you on main stage up there killing it and shit. That was dope. Was that your first time doing Super Show main stage?
Actually, I do that. I think that's my 4th year doing that
on the main stage.
Yeah,
it's dope, man. We did a main stage 2 years ago or something like that.
I don't know. I think it was last year.
It's always a vibe, man. Like we do shows hella still, you know. But when you perform on the main stage there, and it's just Arizona, it's just our the Latino community and everybody.
Yeah, it was crazy because I had started from the stage outside, like when they first started doing it.
Yeah, bro.
Everybody out there on the last stage and shit, like made it. Everybody that's in the back come to the front of the stage days, like you know, we did that though, like you know.
Yeah, I remember that. Hey, these guys about to get down right now. Come to the front of the stage, and there'll only be like 4 people.
It would have a little crowd, but they're all spread out and shit. So you're like, hey, everybody come to the front. But I feel like that's like paying your dues, dog. Like you gotta kind of go through that, to earn that. Main stage,
and I'm glad they do that, bro. Like, and it's not just like, oh, here you go, you can just have it.
Yeah, it's good. And everybody I seen, it looked like a dope show. All the people that did their thing out there. That's still fuck, you know what I mean?
That was an experience, bro. Like,
I was gonna ask you, so like, my bad, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. Go ahead, playa.
Have you? Is there any time where you were in like a main stage like that and you fucked up, or you were like, fuck, or you like fucking tripped or something, or fucking, because you are dancing, you know what I'm saying? You got to be on point every single fucking,
I think so. You think you can dance? Because I had to redo that scene like 4 times, bro.
No shit.
Yeah.
In a row.
Fuck. So what happened?
They did. So the first angle was the judges talking to me, and then the first angle was this way.
Got you.
And then the camera people were, and like the producer was like, all right, let's cut it and then redo it. And I was like, what do you mean redo it? I thought we did it. And then he was like, no, you got to go back out there, and they got to get it with the crane now. Like the crane that goes around.
Yeah.
So with that being said, did you have you did the same routine, or did you have different
freestyle, bro? Like off the top of the dome, like Eminem.
You're all shit, dog.
Yeah. And I was tired, bro. And I was like 300 pounds at that time. I was like a fat chia pet on that motherfucker, bro. Like dancing shit. But I was like,
nah, you have lost weight, though, dog.
The second time I got up the stage, bro, I did it for a second time. I did it for a second time, and I was already huffing and puffing.
Yeah.
And they're like, we gotta do it again.
You gotta do it again.
I was like,
third time. Ready?
And I was just going at it, bro. But that's the shit that people don't tell you about, though. You know what I mean? That's something that you gotta be prepared for. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why you gotta work out.
Nobody knows that until
like
you go through that situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't know that they did that. I thought it was just a one take pony type shit, bro.
Yeah,
that's usually what I do with videos. You know what I mean?
You would think they would have had multiple camera angles and the fucking, the jib going up and down all at once instead of fucking.
I swear, by the time I got on that stage, bro, my feet were burning.
Yeah,
I bet, bro. Standing up, waiting. Go ahead, go. Now your turn. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, but you can tell in watching the video, like, you can tell that you were giving it your all, dog. Because there's times, where you're like, you're not nervous when you're more comfortable. You're around the homies and you're just in a flow, and then you're like more like when you did the main stage. Yeah. I don't want to say you were nervous, but you were more just like you know what I'm talking about.
And there was times on that stage where I did mess up, bro. Like the second take, I think I messed up a bit. Yeah. And then I caught myself, you know what I mean? But I made it seem like I didn't fuck up, you know?
Yeah,
gotcha.
And then it was kind of like shit like that where I was like, oh, did I mess up? Like I hope they don't put that in there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but they clipped
and they
it's
just
hard,
clipped all
bro.
the good
Think
parts.
about it. That'd be like going on stage and busting freestyles. Like, as far as like rapping, you know what I'm saying?
And do it again.
It was crazy because there's an actual crowd there, and they're like, all right, we got they would cut it and then retake it, but the crowd would still be right there, watching me take a break.
Did you
get water?
Did you know what was the dude out here? I think his name was Twitch or whatever.
Oh yeah,
did you know him?
Peace, bro.
R.I.P. I know he was a big.
Him and his brother, bro. You guys are fucking amazing, bro. That kind of hit home for me, bro, when he passed away, because he was he was able to see me dance before he passed away.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He's legendary. You know what I'm saying? And he's from Arizona, right? I want to say, or is he something like that? Or he had roots here at least.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure. That's dope, man. That's dope.
Yeah,
that's tight, man.
Yeah. Now, do you have a favorite dancer, break dancer? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I would say
typical.
Like somebody that you look up to as far as when you were coming up,
Ozone and all those guys. Or is there more people Mr. Wiggles and people that those are the common people, or is there anybody that's your favorite? And I hate to say break dancer like you say, but pop locker.
No, you're
or
good, bro. You're good.
Yeah.
Shit, bro. One person I can say that influenced me a lot, bro, was fuck. There's a lot of good ones, bro.
It's all
a lot, bro.
No, it's hard because
clip this while I'm thinking. Look,
I have to ask every like rapper and athlete like, who's your favorite rapper? Who's so? I mean, you as a dancer are gonna be like, man, who's your
Just to see,
favorite?
like,
That's all I always have to ask.
where the inspiration came from, as far as just
dude,
other people that are doing it.
one person I would say though is Boogie Frantic. He's, man, that dude hella inspired me, bro, when I first seen him.
Hell yeah.
And he's a LA legend, bro. Like LA like legend, dog. Like fool's like he goes deep in the roots, bro, of like LA and just like his style worldwide, bro. That fool's known worldwide, but I think he was the one that really like influenced me a lot, bro. Like when it came to popping. And I think the animation, bro, I have to say the homie Wizard. He's from out here. He's from Animated Family, Funny Bones crew. Big shout out to Funny Bones. That's the crew I'm part of. You know what I mean?
Shout out to them for sure.
Yeah, just like my crew members too, bro. Like everyone I meet that dances, bro, I look at them like, I don't look at them as a threat, bro. I look at them to get inspired or like take something that they did in that moment and like kind of flip it into like maybe I could do like some of what he did, but flip it into my own shit.
Your own shit. That's how I think I take life like that in general too. Like you know, we did music or we throw shows or I own my own tile company or whatever. I kind of do that like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and there's been homies too, like even just other people too that comment on my videos. They're like, hey, you should do it like this next time, and I get inspiration from just random people that comment on my shit. You know?
Yeah. I think that's good energy to have though, bro. Instead of always like that thinking you're the shit type energy, you know, because it in a way it's like you don't learn in a sense. Like, you know, there might be people that you don't know or whatnot and give you good insight or, hey bro, try this, it might be a good idea, it might not be, but at the same time being like always brushing it off or always doing that you don't really, you know what I'm saying, that it's not beneficial true, sometimes.
I try to stay humble everywhere I go, you know what I mean? It's just how I was raised growing up. Like, I grew up when I was like 12, bro. Like, I had to. It wasn't something that I wanted to do. I had to fucking grow up when I was 12. Yeah. You know?
Do you ever get tired of dancing, break dancing and shit?
Hell
Like,
no.
I always, man,
hell
like,
no.
always, there he is.
I'm gonna
again.
keep doing
Sometimes
that shit.
There he goes again. Like, but you know what I'm saying? But
he came in here popping and shit, dog.
Like, you never get tired of it, man? Never. Or
never,
like
bro.
how it is, like, you know, obviously you've been doing it for a long time, but where like maybe where you the newfound you know, people saying, hey man, you're Decoy, hey bro, wherever you're going through the mall, I bet walking through the mall now, the car show
bro,
alone,
like,
anywhere
the other
you're
day,
going
bro,
now, they
I was
want
at
to
the
take
store,
a pic
dog,
or
and
dance or, you know.
I was at the store the other day and somebody knew me, and I was like, but like, there's been like people that just be like looking at me hard, bro, and I'm like, my little demon on this side's like, hey, say what's up with them, like, what's up? And then my angel's like, no, they know you, don't do that, you know what I mean? But I always gotta think now that people like are gonna like know me, you know what I mean, shit like that. So I don't really like get mad when people look at me, you know what I mean?
I think that's a good thing though, in a sense of that it shows that your work is paying off. If people are recognizing you wherever you go or this or that, like that means the hard work is paying off, you know?
Yeah. And it was usually people that would know me because the hat, bro. Like, this is like my main steez, you know what I mean? Where I always rock a hat like this, you know what I mean? Like old school hat.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been seeing you for some years out here, you know what I'm saying? It's just not nothing recent.
You know, the first time I seen you was on the Valley Mechanics page.
Oh, when shout out to the homie Eddie, bro.
Yeah,
man,
shout out to Eddie.
Dude,
I fuck with the Valley Mechanics, bro. Those are the homies, man.
The best mechanics, bro, in Arizona, hands down.
I fuck with them, man.
They're dope as fuck, bro.
I always tell them, I never ever hear anything about, you know, some mechanics are like, oh, they're dope ass mechanics, man.
They just had a grand opening too recently. I was there.
I seen that.
I was over there.
I think it was the dance that you did for them when they had just got the Scent Rock.
Oh yeah, the mural inside of the garage.
You were in the garage, fucking doing shit. I'm like, who's this for? That's when I check your shit out, and from there, and it seems like after that day of seeing you, then I didn't stop seeing you. Like I seen you on this dude, and I'd seen you on this dude. I seen you doing for the rapper.
I think you did Folks Car too, right?
I think you did Folks Car, and then also
shout out to the homie Folk, TMK, Superior, Precious,
man.
Much love. I think you did one there at Valley. I want to say it was at Valley Mechanics when he had it there. No, or someone he was getting.
No, yeah.
Was it the Red Whip?
No, it's a blue bomb, like I don't want to say it's
with a white top,
but it's a 4-door.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I did that in the
the
garage.
King Little G show or song or something like that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
That's
the
the
word
homie,
said
man.
Decoy on my shirt.
Yeah.
I was wearing like the mask and shit.
Yeah.
Yep. That car's fucking badass, bro.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to the homie right
He's
there.
gonna be all happy when Hobie sees this, breaking up his whip. He's gonna be all, hell yeah, dog.
Yeah, but shout out to those dudes, man. They fucking... That dude, I remember when I first met him, bro, I was looking for a mechanic, bro, because my car had shut down on me at my job. Like, wouldn't run, bro. Wouldn't even fucking start. And I posted on my story. I was like, anyone can come through right now. Like I'll shout you out, or like we can do something. You know what I mean? Like I'll do videos for you and shit. This dude came through, bro. Like less than an hour, dog. Like pulled up. Was in front of my job, bro, fixing my car.
I think he's the first mechanic that gave me money back. Instead of like, hey, bro, nah, it wasn't this, you know, because you know how it works when he was doing it out of his crib. Like, you had to you tell him what was wrong, check it out. You had to leave a certain amount or whatever. You have to pay ahead of time. So like, get the shit got done, and then I go back and fucking he's like, yeah, we didn't use all the money, bro, or we only, it was only this much to be made, you know.
Some honest business.
Compared
crazy,
to like any
bro.
mechanic, you know, it's like, and not saying every mechanic is like that, but like, you know, in the mechanic, it's just like any other business. There's a lot of shadiness shit that goes on, you know. So it's like that right there. I was like, damn, all right, that was like the fuck. I fuck with this fool. Like, damn, that's what's up.
And it was crazy too, because like it was crazy too, bro. Because the homie was in the heat, dog. Like it was around summertime when my car like shut down, and he was in the heat, like with no shade, and he was fixing my fucking car, bro.
Now, is there any bad fucking, like when you do the reels like that, like how you know did? Was there? You don't have to speak obviously on the business, but was there any ones that were like it didn't go like you wanted it to go, or like they're kind of like a dick, or they're like you're like, man, why am I here doing this? Where
I think when I first started doing that, there was this guy that he wanted a whole like movie set, dog, and I was like, hey, bro, I mean, I can do it, but like that's just gonna take some time, bro. And like obviously, I'm gonna need to pay somebody to actually film it because I was filming it by myself at the time, you know. So, and I did it, and he was like, "Nah, that's like not how I wanted it." And then I was like, "All right, well, do I either tell this fool off or like learn from like my mistakes?" You know what I mean? Like, and I did it. I did it for him, and he was happy with it, bro. So like, I gotta like now I know like my videos have to be fucking like.
Up here,
you know what I mean. So I set that standard now, bro. Every time I do
process, you know, and you learn that day, like you know.
I could have been like, nah, fuck you, and like blocked them, but I'm not like that, bro. Like I'll sincerely like try my best to make it like how you want it. You know what I mean?
No, that's dope. You seem very humble, bro. I think that's what makes dope artists out here. We know kind of everybody in Arizona, and the humble ones are the ones that I swear I think they get the most love, and people just fuck with them in general. Like whether you're just you know got some clout or just doing you're hella humble. That's dope. Like I said, you came in this motherfucker pop locking. Most people would have came in here. I'm not doing none of that.
For real?
You know what I'm saying? They're just
because let me ask you guys a question. You guys ever had somebody that was like just a douchebag, like walked in like,
bro,
shit
you
don't
don't
stink.
understand. You know how many artists that we've dealt with
that were on blast.
Nah, and I don't want to say exactly who it was, but I would say more than half of them, they're feeling themselves.
And we've been freaking shows for like 15 years, so it's like
but some of them are popular. Some of them are on. You know, they're big. Some of them are big names, so they got a right to act like that. But at the end of the day, like, do you want to act like that or carry yourself like that?
True. Yeah.
But also too, you got to put yourself in their shoes as far as like, what were they doing that day, or what the hell, all the business they had going on. They could have been tired, like you said. They could have been up since 7 a.m. The studio, driving on the road 5-6 hours to get to this state to do a show. Like, so like I kind of, you got to learn to kind of put everything into perspective before you fully judge, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But then if you've been around this fool 2-3 times and he's just always acting like an asshole, who don't want to get out of the car and associate. Like I've had was one artist, like we pulled up to the show, didn't want to get out. He stayed in the car. People were waiting for him to get there, and then he's like, he rolls the window down and he's like,
taking pictures with the people like that. I'm like, man, come on, get out, bro.
Get out, fuck with the people. Like these people are here.
You know, like people like that are shooting. You know, you go to the meet and greet in Vegas. They're just like, they come to the side and they're like, hey, Jerry Rice ain't getting up, man.
Damn,
Jerry Rice. No, but like Jerry Rice. No, and one of the most humble people, because we had a good relationship with him, is Jelly Roll, man. I'm not gonna lie, and he's super huge now.
Bro.
We know him when he wasn't doing. You know, he's just always been humble, cool ass dude. Wants to come eat right here and different speeches. Now that he's
Jelly's
doing
hella
it,
cool, bro.
And now he's like so big time, and I bet he's still the same humble dude that wants to pull up and smoke and drink some.
For sure, bro.
It takes you a long way. You know what I mean?
It was like that for me in China. Like when I went to China, bro.
I was gonna ask you about that too.
Yeah, I was living out there for like I think like 4 months, bro. Like 4 or 5 months, and man, it was every day, bro, where I had to wake up like early, bro, and teach all day. And I only had like so much time to rest. So that next day, that same night, I had to fly to the next city. And right when I'd fly, I would get there late because I had delays sometimes, and it would be the time that I had the teacher already. So I would go on without sleeping, bro, for a few days.
Shit.
Damn.
And I was like pissed, bro, but I didn't want to be a dick to these kids, bro. Imagine like they fly me all the way out to China, and I'm just like a douchebag, and I'm like,
yeah, get here.
Pissed off all bad and
like,
shit.
you know what I mean? Like I couldn't do it to these little kids, bro, because they're just like looking at me like.
And is the hip
I
hop
was like,
culture big out there? I mean, because I know
bro,
like the lowrider shit is super huge that people don't know about. That
Yeah.
the you know it
Well, in
lowrider
Japan,
commercial.
yeah, in Japan it's like that. In China, they can't do that.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I was
as far
going
as
to say
I
the
know,
laws out there are
yeah,
hella
as far as
different
I know,
from,
they
from
told me
out
they
here.
can't do it in the cities that I went to. You know what I mean? And I went to
and
like,
the hip hop though, it's big out there.
oh yeah, bro. There's a dance studio like at every other corner in China, bro. The cities that I went to.
That's crazy.
And they even have schools, bro. Like I went to a school that teaches strictly popping.
Damn.
A fucking school, bro.
So when you went out there and did all that shit in China, you said, did you get paid as far as doing that shit like that,
Yeah.
or was it something fucking?
Yeah, it was a tour. So the tour lasted that long, and I was getting paid each class I was doing, each dance battle I was judging. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
That's
I would,
tight, bro.
I think the thing that helped me the most, bro, is like some shit that like we have, like our culture, like they want that so bad out there. And that shit humbled me the fuck out, because like sometimes I don't even like, when I was growing up in this shit, bro, I didn't really appreciate my culture as much as I do now, because I realized like being out there, like they want it so bad, like
So
they're
different.
hungry for it, where I'm like, damn, like I gotta cherish like this culture that I have and like that I'm part of, you know what I mean?
I feel like sometimes we take it for granted, you know?
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I think that comes a lot with the mentality of just being, immature, not growing up. And because I feel like we've been in that same boat too, as far as just not appreciating certain things.
Yeah.
And then as you get older and you start having kids, the lifestyle changes and
bro.
whatnot, but you're still in the same of what you're doing, you start to appreciate it more, and you're like, hey, bro, maybe I need to get on my shit, or maybe I need to quit fucking around, or I need to, what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
And a lot of them out there, bro, like the students, like 5 years old, were fucking nasty, bro. Like
I've seen some videos of some little kids, bro, and they're just, it seems like
I always watch the
it
Red
gets
Bull,
even
the
more
Red
and
Bull
more
breakdancing,
like,
the little
Yeah.
youngsters are at the
All
Red
of them
Bull.
are
I'm
dope,
like,
bro.
yeah, bro. He's like,
shout out to Red Bull. Yeah.
right?
Real shit.
Man, yeah, there's this 5-year-old that I met, bro, and this dude is like, his dad was like, oh, you inspired him. Like, he's like happy that you're teaching him. And then I was like, all right, get down there. And this fool was like, boom, bah, bah, bah. Like, his whole body would just shake, bro, as he was hitting. Like, they have hits out there, like a hit like that, right? This kid was hitting, but he was vibrating after his hit. So he was like, bah, 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 bah. And then, like, he's
That's
5 years old, bro, like as tall as my leg.
Yeah, that's dope.
And I was like looking at him like, holy shit, this little kid can smoke me. Why is he taking my class? You know what I mean?
That's dope, bro.
But that shit humbles you hella, bro, as soon as you get out there, because all of them are hungry, bro. Like,
No, bro,
they're
man.
hungry for that shit, dog.
What was
Like,
the hardest thing to adapt to? Because I know it's definitely different time zones and like food, and we don't have what we have.
bro,
What was the hardest
so
thing to adapt to?
that flight was 24 hours, bro.
Yeah.
And I landed in Taiwan, bro.
Talking
I
about
landed in-
jet lag.
Oh, bro.
Get
I
off-
stayed up for 4 days when I got there,
Yeah.
because I was 15 hours ahead.
Yeah. That time, the jet lag.
So I stayed up for 4 days, and yeah, bro.
That's wild. That's crazy.
I had the homies call me at the time, and they were like, fool, you're still awake? Like,
Yeah.
why are you still awake? Like,
it's been
are you
3
on some
days,
shit?
dog.
Like, are you on shit? And I was like, no, what day is it over there? And it's like, fool, it's Thursday. Like, I'm like, what the fuck?
I
Like,
left Monday.
That's
I've been
crazy
up
as
since
fuck.
Monday and shit.
I was like, it's daytime over here. It's like nighttime over here. Are you still doing awake?
That's crazy.
Now, is there like
man.
a party scene out there in the night,
Oh,
like club
hella,
life?
dog. Everywhere I
bet.
went, it was a party, bro.
That's
like,
dope.
That's
It
tight.
was dope. Like, but it wasn't like a party like drinking and like nothing like that, bro. It was like a party like battles, bro. Like dance battles. Like little kids go and like they bring their like parents would bring their kids, and like
Yeah,
it'd
yeah.
be big old stages,
ones,
bro.
yeah.
Like the
That's hard.
way they throw their battles, bro. We need to start throwing battles like that out here, bro.
I was
'cause
gonna ask you
they're
that. Do you
fucking-
guys, have you thought about doing anything like that? Like you mentioned back in the day, like having the break. What are they called again? The fucking
Battle of the Breakers?
yeah,
That's what I
like
used
the
to call
battle
it
of the
back in the day,
breakers
right?
or the
I did events here and there, bro, for like the community and shit like that, and the street scene, the street dance scene, and all that. But I do want to come up with another one, bro, but make it like inspirational, like towards like how China's doing it, bro, because these motherfuckers doing it in arenas, bro, like
Yeah,
that's
like
yeah.
basketball like arenas, like
it's
and
serious,
fucking
like, it's fucking
bro.
serious.
And they
I
had
bet.
me on the big like the jumbo, you know, what is it called, like the
Jumbotron. Yeah.
They had shit like that in there, bro. And as I was doing my showcase, I was on that motherfucker, bro. Like, and they're showing like they had the cranes. How many people
were in there when you guys
bro?
Were doing
Hella, bro. Like hella people
You're
would attend
looking at
this
the
event.
Jumbotron while you're popping.
Yeah, I was like,
damn, that's
I was
dope
like,
as
what
fuck,
the fuck? I was like, this is crazy. And yeah, that shit like humbled me out, bro. Where I was like, man, like I gotta appreciate this dance more, bro. Like, I can't take this shit for granted. You know what I mean?
What's your biggest stage you hit so far breakdancing? Is that the biggest one, or like, you know, or what's the biggest?
Damn, bro.
I'm not putting you on the spot too much, man.
You gotta do that thing again where I'm thinking.
A little fucking thing pops up.
I would say, I think the one that was really big for me was the one when I was in China, bro. Where I was in, it was like Shanghai.
Do you have
And
footage
there
of
was
that?
I have footage of it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I wanna
And
see
it was
that
it was a six-story mall,
Damn.
and it went all the way up like this, like a circle.
Yeah.
Like a little circle.
Yeah.
All the way up, bro.
That's
and like
crazy.
there was people all around it, like going up.
Oh,
and they were
that's
like looking
sick.
down at me, bro. And like
That's tight.
my name was like I kid you not, like from that wall to that wall, bro. I had a big like they had a big old picture of my face on that thing as I was dancing. So
That's tight,
That's
bro.
big.
yeah, and
Well,
I think
big
that was
time.
like the first week I got into China, bro, where they did that, and I was like really like, holy shit, bro, like these people like think I'm Justin Bieber or some
I'm
shit.
out
You know what I
here,
mean?
man.
Like
I'm
this
out
shit is
here.
crazy,
Baby,
dog.
what's
Like,
up?
but
Let's
that's
go.
tight though,
yeah.
man. That's
and
fucking.
they had me on like billboards, bro, like driving down the street. They had me on billboards like that, like, and just like on the like on the dance studio. They had me on like TV screens, bro, like of that So You Think You Can Dance
Yeah.
episode. Yeah, I think China, bro, is the biggest stages that I've been on, bro. Like,
I mean, as a
More than
breaker
anything.
to travel around the country like that,
It's
and
gotta be.
yeah, like that's definitely a big accomplishment,
Yeah.
bro. So my hats off to you. You know what I'm saying?
appreciate you, bro.
People, you know, they always say they don't give you your roses until you
Yeah,
die,
your
you know.
flowers
But
and
nah,
shit.
we
Yeah.
give you your flowers, bro. That's a
Yeah.
big accomplishment, especially in doing dancing. That's hard, bro. You know, that's hard to do. As far as what I'm trying to say, you know.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: like, what's one of the songs that you hear that when it automatically comes on, you just fucking start? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's like your favorite one?
Flashlight by Parliament.
Flashlight?
Or
remember
I
back-
Just Want to Be by Cameo.
Yeah. When I hear music,
Yeah, that one too.
Yeah, that's
dance.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
shit comes on, it's a rap, dog.
Yeah.
Don't even pop it. You just want to start popping.
Oh, the
your
one that's
shit,
Don't
dog.
Suck the Rock.
Yep.
Eat up in and out tonight.
Even
Move
just
your
jam
body
on
from
it was
left to
always
right.
like,
No.
like you
jam
said,
on
when we
it.
were all
Jam on
young,
it.
but like when we
That's
remember our
Beach
school
Street right
dances
there.
Yeah,
and shit,
bro.
Boom,
have
boom,
a circle.
boom.
You hear jam on it, everybody got to start
Dum,
walking to
dum,
the middle.
dum,
That
Shit,
shit's
that's
hard,
all it was,
bro.
you know what I'm saying?
It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, that was it, bro.
Now I seen
Man.
you were doing some shit with like FB County, right, or something like
Yeah.
that. Didn't you have a little
Yeah.
something going on with them
Yeah,
and shit?
I worked with them. Just every big names, bro. Like FB County for one, they're freaking huge, bro. Like
Legendary,
everyone
yeah,
rocks their
yeah, yeah.
shit. I've done stuff with Dixon Flannel
Shout out
Company.
Dixon.
Yeah.
They're Arizona based, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Shout out
I
Dixon.
know I got some shirts and.
I've done
some
stuff
shit
for
There are a couple other
Solon,
homies that
Solon
did shit with
Clothing.
them
Big
too.
shout out to Solon. I'm rocking that shit right now.
Shout out to Solon, for sure.
Yeah, bro. Like, just a lot, bro. And like, it wasn't even in the clothing industry. Like, I've been in the tattoo industry, the car industry, food industry. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, yeah. Ever since I've been doing these little like promotion things, bro, I've been everywhere, dog. Like, cars, fucking everything,
Just a
bro.
little bit of
Food.
everything.
Kind
you
of
know,
goes
tattoo
hand in
sheen.
hand with it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As far as the cars and, you know, dancing, having them around as props and shit, like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's
Yep.
gives it a better, you know, an environment to do that in and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. And it's always dope too to be popping, bro, because I can do that shit anywhere. Like I can
Yeah.
pop when I'm sitting down. You know what I mean?
Knock it out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
I
yeah.
can pop while I'm eating. You know what I mean? Or just anywhere, bro. I think that's what makes it like so special to me, bro. Is that I can do it.
if
I
you
can do that shit anywhere.
If you can go back and give your young self advice, what would you tell yourself now as far as, you know, you and everything that you've gone through and that you learned up until this point to tell your young self that, like, if you can give your own self
Damn, bro.
advice or, you know,
That's a
or any
good-ass
youngsters
question.
that's coming up, like, how would you do it different or how would you?
I think I had a lot of self like guilt growing up, bro, and like I kind of blamed a lot of shit on myself, like a lot, but it wasn't even like that, like the case. You know what I mean? Like I grew up tough, dog. Like just like with my dad and just like my family and stuff. So, man, if I can go back, I think I would just like I would tell myself that everything's gonna be all right. You know what I mean? Like And that's pretty much all you need to hear nowadays, bro. Or like some days, just
like don't worry, it's gonna be okay.
Like, don't worry
bro.
so much. Like
I think a lot of people live like that, where as far as they worry a little too much, instead of taking it day by day, you know, like I just think that, hey, bro, chill out. Like even my own self, like you're always contemplating, like, what am I gonna do next? What are we gonna do next? What next show? What next song, album, this, that, like. But at the same time, you just gotta like. I feel like that pressure to thinking like that kind of kills the creativity and kills the art side of it. Like,
there was a point in time where I was dancing, but I was like, do I really want to do this like as a job? Like, and like it got me like stuck to the point where like I did think I was the shit at one point. You know what I mean? I'm not lying. I did think I was like that at one point, and then I fucking told myself, no, bro. Like, there's other people that do this shit better than you, or do it like in a different way. Maybe you can learn from it, So I thought of it that way, bro. And then like I said, bro, I had my son Legacy, and that shit changed my whole perspective on life. You know what I mean? Like,
how old were you when you had your son?
Shit, he's 3.5 now, bro. So I had him,
like 24, 24 range.
And you only have one kid.
Yeah.
I feel like me and my kids are my biggest blessings. You know what I mean? I love everything I do, but I think when it all falls down, we all do it for our kids. I know him, he does, and I do. And
I think when you're self-employed, or you're your own boss like that, and then when you have a son or a daughter, or you have a kid in general, it just makes you boss up. Like, it's either or. You're either gonna boss up and go, or you're gonna kind of fall back and fall into that pattern, of like, fuck, I gotta do it.
No, but I think I learned from like, just it's a fucked up thing to say, bro, but I learned a lot from my dad growing up, because there was times where he wasn't there, bro, and every time I had my son, I'm like, nah, don't do this, like, because I knew how I felt in that moment where my dad left or did this certain type of thing, you know what I mean?
I think there's a lot of people that could relate to that. Like, my dad was around too when I was growing up, but we didn't have like a really strong relationship.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to get
separated at. when I was 9, and then like after that, I stayed with my mom. Kind of the same situation, And I'd go to my dad's, every other weekend type deal.
Exactly.
But
you know how it goes, bro.
It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? So like, but
I mean?
at the same time, like it's weird. Like, we're cool now. Like, we have a really good relationship now. But it wasn't till when I had my kids, to when me and my dad really started locking in, and he started being. He's like, I talk shit to him, and I'm like, hey, you're a better father to my kids than you were to fucking me and my brother and shit. I'm like, yeah, man, that's real. Up.
And then sometimes too, you're like, I just be like, it was funny because I was laughing at my brother like not too long ago, and he's like, we can just jump you right now, and it would be like, nothing, right? Because we're older now, right?
You know what, Pops? I'm gonna beat your ass, bro.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But
no, my little nephews, my brother's old. He's older than me, but my little nephews, they're all, my little nephew just got married, and my other nephews
motherfuckers ain't little, though.
Turned 21. They're all like, they keep telling my brother, like, hey, and I keep telling my brother.
Little brother bigger than the big brother.
Nah, they can't fuck me up. I said, nah, I think they can probably fuck you up now. Like, they can probably beat you up now, man. No cap. So that,
especially both of them.
That's what it is. Now, parenting is, I think, the best. I'm still, my dad was always there for me, but now my dad's passed away, so now it's even harder for me to like,
I'm sorry to hear that, brother.
That shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Now that I'm older and I want to be like, hey, Pa, like, what's up? I don't have nobody to call to, so now it's like I feel for the people that had no dad when they're growing up, because now that I'm older, I still need my dad right now and shit. You know what I'm saying? And he's, this is what it is. You know what I mean? R.I.P. Pops.
R.I.P. OG Henry, man. He was a good ass dude.
Man, shit. So what else you got lined up right now for the new year 2025 just started? You got anything, obviously the movies probably, I mean, you can't get no bigger than that.
He's got the movie, he's got the commercial, he's got the promo going.
I've been on that promo game right now, bro. Like,
tell the people, like, say somebody that's not on social media, or they're watching this right now first, and they want to get a promo from you. How do they get in contact with you?
Well, no, well, I charge a small fee, bro. Like, you know what I mean? My fee is like really reliable. You know what I mean? So I don't really charge like a whole lot, bro. I charge a good amount, and you're gonna get like a lot back. You know what I mean? You're gonna get what you paid for. So I usually go to businesses or brands or artists. You know what I mean? Graffiti artists, anyone, bro. Really, anyone that has a business or a brand. I go to them, I film it, I wear their shirt, like their company shirt, or I dance to their song, you know what I mean, at a specific location at that time.
Yeah.
And I post it on my socials, you know what I mean? I post it on Facebook. I post it everywhere, bro. Facebook, YouTube, because I have all that. So Yeah, I post it and I tag your page and we collaborate on the post, and it potentially brings you more clients. Like I've done a video in San Diego, bro, for this painting company. Like it paints cars and shit, right? I did a video for him, bro. It blew up, dog. Got over 1 million views, and he got like 10 clients from it. You know what I mean?
Hell
So
yeah.
my goal is to, you know what I mean, like help you. Like my goal is to help you. You know what I mean? Like I know that you're gonna pay me, but my goal is to help you potentially gain more clients in the future.
But you got to look at it as like you're paying a little bit, but you're gonna get that back.
Yeah.
You know, from the
It's
like you
gonna
said,
be
the
tenfold,
customers,
bro, like, to the customer, you know what I mean?
Exactly. So you can't always be a cheap ass and not want to do, you know, come out of pocket, because there's a lot of people that want that. They want you to come and do the most.
Yeah.
But want to give you the least.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I understand that. And it's just because not everybody has money or is working with a lot of money like that. But you know, they have the vision. They have. Not saying that it could be coming soon. You know, to where it's like.
And it's not like straightforward, like, oh, this is the price and that's it. Like, I negotiate like with people, you know what I mean?
Most definitely.
You know what I mean? If you have half of that, I'll take it. You know what I mean?
I'm
like,
not missing out on the bag, bro.
No,
you know, it all adds up at the end of the day.
Money makes the world go round, and I think
yeah.
people know, you know, it is what it is, man. It's just, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So, shit, before we wrap anything up, you know, got anything else?
Shit, man, I just wanted to catch up with you. Like I said, you're doing a lot of shit right now, bro. Hats off to you, and keep it up, man. Just keep grinding, putting on for the city, and doing your thing, bro. Because people are noticing it. You know what I'm saying? So
Appreciate
like
that.
your hard work is paying off, and.
If there's anybody you want to shout out or say or what, you know what I'm saying? I know there's probably a lot of people that, you know, back you and do your cruise or whatever. You know,
I want to give a shout out to my family, bro. Man, like, I know it sounds like, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't say that, but I want to give a big shout out to my family, because if it wasn't for them, bro, like I would have never been where I'm at today, you know, and they inspire me every fucking day, bro. Like, even when I'm not with them, you know what I mean? I can be by myself, and like I'll be thinking about the times that I was with my family and they helped me, you know? Like, when I didn't have shit. So,
big shout out to
my family, bro.
It starts with the family first, and you know, you build your foundation from there, and you just keep going and running with it, you know, and your crew, like you said. What's your crew? What's your
Funny Bones crew?
Funny Bones,
based out of LA.
Based out of LA.
Yep.
That's what's
worldwide,
up,
bro. They're known worldwide, but based out of LA.
That's what's up, man.
Shout out to everybody. Arizona, that's always fucked with us, from Cali to Texas to all our listeners right now, and and like that. And where can they find you on social media? What's your handle?
You can find me on all platforms at Decoy_Muñoz. So that's DECOY_MUNOZ. So.
Okay, and shit, I'm at AVP_Young Phee on all my socials and shit, and same for him.
Yeah, AVP_G-Moe. Follow, subscribe on the YouTube, all that, and shout out once again La Caleta Taco Shop for letting us shoot here tonight. Cam's Fresh Squeezed Lemonade and Anthony's Landscaping, shout out for sponsoring the episode. Shit, be on the lookout for the next one. We're working and keep it moving.
Let's get it.
Peace.